Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Math is Magic. Today we will continue solving the second question of exercise 1.4. So let's get started. The second question of the exercise 1.4 is write down the decimal expansions of those rational numbers in question number 1 above which have terminating decimal expansions. The question is, we need to write the decimal representation of the rational numbers in question number 1 which have the terminating decimal expansions. So the first subdivision, 13 by 3125 has had a terminating decimal expansion, so which can be written as 13 by 5 to the power of 5. Here, the key point you should remember while solving these type of questions is that, and the first step to solve these type of questions is, if it is 13 by 5 to the power of 5, you need to multiply both numerator and denominator into 2 with the same power of 5. That is, into 2 to the power of 5 divided into 2 to the power of 5. The step why we are doing this is, we need to have the same power in the denominator. So, in order to have a same power of 5, we are multiplying both the numerator and denominator with 2 to the power of 5. The same power has which 5 has, which is equal to 13 into 32. 2 to the power of 5 is 32. Divided 5 into 2, 10 to the power of 5, which is equal to 416 divided 1 lakh, which is equal to 0.00416. This is how we need to write a decimal representation of a rational number which has a terminating decimal expansion. I hope this question is clear to you. The second subdivision is 17 by 8, which can be written as 17 by 2 to the power of 3. Again, following the same steps. If it is 2 to the power of 3, you need to multiply numerator and denominator with both 5 to the power of 3. The same power the number 2 has, into 5 to the power of 3. Which is equal to 17 into 125 by 2 into 5 to the power of 3, which is equal to 2125 by 10 to the power of 3, which is equal to 2125 by 1000, which is equal to 2.125. The third subdivision is 15 by 1600, which is equal to, on simplifying the rational number, we get 3 by 320. 320 can be written as 3 by 2 to the power of 6 into 5 to the power of 1. Here, following the same steps, 2 to the power of 6 into 5 to the power of 1. To have a common power of for both the numbers 2 and 5, we need to multiply both numerator and denominator with 5 to the power of 5 into 5 to the power of 5. Therefore, there can be, the denominator can be written as 5 into 2 to the power of 6. I hope this is clear to you. This step is clear to you. When it's 5 to the power of 1, to have a common power to both the numbers 2 and 5, we need to multiply this with 5 to the power of 5. Therefore, it becomes 5 to the power of 6, which is equal to 3 into 3125 by 2 to the power of 6 into 5 to the power of 6, which is equal to 9375 by 10 to the power of 6. 5 to the 10 and 6 is the power, so 10 to the power of 6, which is equal to 0.009375. After solving the fourth subdivision of the first question, we are solving the sixth subdivision, because the subdivisions 3 and 5 has a non-terminating decimal expansion. So we are solving the sixth subdivision. The sixth subdivision is 23 by 2 to the power of 3 into 5 to the power of 2, which can be written as 23 into 5 to the power of 1 divided 2 to the power of 3 into 5 to the power of 2 into 5 to the power of 1. Why we are multiplying 5 to the power of 1? Because here it is 2 to the power of 3 and here it is 5 to the power of 2. To have a common power for the both numbers 2 and 5, we are multiplying it both in the numerator and denominator with 5 to the power of 1, which is equal to 0.115. The seventh subdivision is 6 by 15. 6 by 15, we can written as 6 is equal to 2 into 3, 15 is equal to 3 into 5. 3 cancel, which is equal to 2 by 5. So, again, to have a common power, here it is 5 to the power of 1 already, but the q, the denominator q should be in the form of 2m into 5m. So, we are multiplying it 5 to the power of 1 means, again, to have a common power 1, we are multiplying it with just 2 to the power of 1. So, multiply both numerator and denominator with 2 to the power of 1. So, we have a common power 5 into 2, 10, which is equal to 2 into 2, 4. 4 by 10 is equal to 0.4. The eighth subdivision is 35 by 50. 35 can be written as 35 is equal to 5 into 7 divided 50 is equal to 5 into 10. 5 cancel, it is equal to 7 by 10, which is equal to, it can be written as 10 can be written as 7 by 5 into 2. Again, the both numbers 5 and 2 already has the common power 1. So no need to multiply anything with numerator and denominators. So can be directly written as 7 by 10 can be directly written as 0.7. We are solving only these subdivisions because the remaining subdivisions has a non-terminating decimal expansion. As directed in the question, we are asked to find out only the decimal representation of the rational numbers which has a terminating decimal expansion. I hope all the subdivisions which we solved are clear to you. If you have any doubt, please comment me in the comment section below. So, we will solve the third question of exercise 1.4 in my next video. Until then, bye bye friends. Stay home, stay safe and stay healthy. And also again and again, please to practice maths. Bye bye. Please subscribe my YouTube channel Math is Magic and don't forget to hit the bell icon for latest updates.